Every time I come in this room, my eyes are gonna immediately find that one spot and be like, what is that? It's not that important, it's just books on a shelf, it doesn't matter. Hi guys, if you clicked on this video, you know what we're doing today.
Or more so, she's doing it.
Yeah, what I'm doing today. If you would step
moral support.
If you would step to the side. She's empty. She's getting a makeover. In today's video, we are going to be doing a bookshelf makeover, and I am so excited about it. I have been wanting to mess with the shelves for quite some time now. We originally, way back when, started with just that shelf. And then we added another one. And then we added that middle one. And then we completely went full in and bought these 3 units that you're seeing right here. Now this one that's like right here doesn't have any books in it. It just has like our personal storage. But the 2 that are here, those 2, do have books in them, so these are also fair game in terms of rearranging everything. I'm really excited because we're going to be changing everything, trying to make it as aesthetic as possible while still being like functional, because I do need our books to have a place to live. This is not just supposed to be like decor. First thing, I'm gonna give you like a before. So we have up here things that can't get moved necessarily. Printer is going to have to stay here no matter what because I don't have anywhere else for him to live. The printer here, those paintings, one of them is just a print, and then the other one in the back is something that my dad painted me for my birthday, so they need to stay there. I want to keep them. I just don't have anywhere to put them other than that because I don't have space for them on our walls, so those are staying there. Back there in the very back, you can see we have one of those like moisture things, and it does collect water, so that also has to stay. The power strip that needs to stay because that's how I turn on the printer, but everything else is fair game, free to get moved around. We have all the books, they all need to get put up there, so I'm gonna see what books I want to keep together because we have some books that have been split up prior to this, like authors that they have multiple books or multiple series that I've had separated that I want them to put together, or books that I don't really care if they're showing that I can like layer. Okay, we have the stacks, the general idea of what we're going to be kind of separating by. So here we have my entire Alice in Wonderland collection. This needs to stay together and needs to be somewhat displayed. This, I don't necessarily know where I'm going to put this because technically this is the same author as this, but that has nothing to do with Alice in Wonderland, and I do want this book with the Alice stuff, so I'm unsure about that guy. These are the sci-fi / dystopian books that I want to put in that unit, so they're kind of getting put to the side because I don't really care about like where they're going to go for now. These are books that we read. They're fantasy. I just don't really think about them, so I kind of want them to be either in the back or the bottom, somewhere like that. Those books, I never really think about them anymore, so I think those are going to go towards the back because they're not really something I care to display. This is specifically dark academia. We have Ninth House, Hellbent, and Deadly Education. This actually has a trilogy, so I need to make sure wherever I put this, there's space because this is going to keep going and this is also going to keep going, so this needs to have space somewhere. This is the Powerless series. We have at least one more book, I think. The Fearful, Fearless, something like that. This is all my Carrie Maniscalco, Terrible Legendary, which is its own trilogy, and then the Lightlark trilogy. I think this is actually getting more than just one more book. This is Apprentice and Assistant to the Villain. This is a series that's going to grow as well. This beast of a stack is going to become an even bigger beast of a stack. This is going to be like a 11 book series, I think is how many there are. I'm not quite sure. Serpent in the Wings of Night. This has another book going with it. This like miscellaneous vampires. This is all my Hannah Witten, which we have more books to buy for this series. And then this is a game that's unrelated. I need to just put that away. This series is going to continue, and all of these books technically have more to the series. Right now, the only thing that's really causing me an issue is trying to figure out which books I can see ourselves buying the rest of the series in the near future. I'm going to start messing around with the books specifically that I don't care if they're seen or not, because that could be like the back layer. That's how it's staying for now. Like, I need to do the other side. It's all kind of giving too much of the same height, I guess. And that's something that'll bother me. Like, if it looks too busy, if it looks like it's too full. Hopefully when I fix this shelf, I'm able to see where things can get moved, because I'm really just trying to keep, what's messing me up is I'm trying to keep the authors together. Time to do this side. Put it up and it looks okay. I think my problem is that little guy. So aggressively red. And you might be thinking like, girl, it doesn't matter, it's just bookshelves. But I am such an atmosphere person. Like my setting, 110% billion trillion is going to affect the way that I feel. If there's something about it that's bothering me, like I will think about it all day, every day. Every time I come in this room, my eyes are gonna immediately find that one spot and be like, what is that? Maybe you can agree. Or you could say that you're not like that and that you can actually just enjoy your life. I'm gonna stare at it until I can figure out what to do, because I don't like either side. We have a breakthrough. We had a breakthrough. We had a breakthrough. So I ended up setting up shop, and I've been laying like this, just staring at the bookshelves, and I was able to make some progress. So I rearranged this corner. As you can see, the Akhtar series is now back there. Before, it was taking up space here, like it was behind here. And I just was thinking that because they're so heavy, they shouldn't be on here unless I'm trying to display them. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I moved the thing, you can barely see it, but the thing with the water is back there now, like taking up that space. This is still here. I've rearranged a little bit. Now, because I was trying to find a place for these bright colors, I figured next to the Alice makes sense because it's pink and blue and those are Alice in Wonderland colors anyways. And so I filled it in. And then I have this going on, which I absolutely love because I'm trying to keep Carrie Maniscalco together. And now this is starting to get a little crazy again, but this is for sure complete, done. This is how this is staying, which is quite the breakthrough because those stupid, well, they're not stupid. They're like literally my favorite series, but one of my favorite series, bright pink and blue, has been causing issues. We're making progress, we're making progress, we're making progress. It's done. And I couldn't be more excited about the way that it turned out. I'm obsessed. I love it. It loves me. We all love each other. I'm really excited. So, wow, it is really bright out here. It snowed recently, and so I'm just gonna go around the whole situation and then the video will be over. Wow, I feel like this lighting is crazy. Okay, so over here, again, like I said, this is all fantasy. Everything that you're seeing up here. You know, we have Blood and Ash series slash Flesh and Fire. They are like a series that go together. And then we have all these. I'm not going to go through every single book necessarily because, you know, you guys can see them. But just going to give like an overview. But I'm so obsessed. And then the thing that I recommend the most when it comes to redecorating your shelves is really mess around with height and take advantage of height. And then obviously you can see like horizontal stacking, vertical stacking, you know, flipping books so that you can see their covers, using books being stacked and like the difference in length to your advantage to create extra space and to use up more space and everything like that. And then over here I have like a little dark academia little section. These are Sam's. I'm not a Harry Potter girly, but Sam feels strongly about them, so they're there. And then these are our dark academia. We have more that we need to read, but for now, this is all we have. And then over here is kind of like our colorful side. We just have all of these. Again, I'll give like a brief little tour. And then behind this, I have a moisture thing, which if you have a book collection in your house, apartment, whatever, gets moisture, which majority of them do, but really, really seriously invest in a bunch of those because I swear that's what's saving our book collection. Oh, I just love the way that it turned out and I'm so excited. And this is a fake candle, by the way, not a real one, dripping wax everywhere. Up here we have regular fiction and then it goes into like YA, like miscellaneous YA. So we have like YA romance, YA mystery thriller. And then we have two sections of romance. These ones are the ones I feel more strongly about, except for the Abby Jimenez up here, but all that. And then that is the power thing, that Alice in Wonderland little like book nook thing, but I don't need it plugged in, so it's unplugged here, but that's another reason that the power strip's up there. And then down here, it's a little dark, but we go into mystery thriller section. It goes all the way back there. And then I have our book lights. And then here is sci-fi slash dystopian situation. And then in here, we have our entire physical TBR, which is these three shelves. And then it goes miscellaneous up here, and then it goes into romantasy slash fantasy that we haven't started the series yet, then fantasy romantasy that we have, so like continuation, Then we have the books that we're donating. We read these two. We just never got around to these, and I don't think we ever will. So we just have them here. A puzzle that we're going to donate because we did it already. And then the books we read this month. Technically supposed to be more, but we don't have the physical books. And we just have candles and puzzles, card games, coloring books, all that kind of stuff. That is our updated little tour. And then the shelves and the bookcase units are from IKEA. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. And